Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we're looking at episode 22, I believe, of My Hero Academia second season, or episode 35 if you're going off of Crunchyroll. So I'm going to try to do this review as fast as possible because I am on the verge of passing out. I am actually doing the review, like it might not come out right now, but it's 6:35 in the morning for me. Most likely I'm going to have this thing scheduled to come out around 8 o'clock in the morning. Only because I don't know how much time I'm going to have today to do other things too. Because I do have a lot of plans of things I have to do video wise today. So I kind of have to do this early in the morning. Anyways, so I'll say right now though, this episode was freaking awesome. It was cool to see the various, students still going up against the teachers, and better than last week, obviously, with the first, team being the guy who hardens himself and the other guy who eats sugar to, get stronger. They of course lost horribly, but for the most part, every other pairing so far has actually beaten their teachers. We had Sue and the Crow. I always forget the guy's name, and people always tell me that I'm always forgetting it. So I apologize for that. But the Crow guy, he and her actually were able to defeat the guy who makes clones of himself. I didn't even realize what that guy's power was, but by the way, he kind of looks badass. Like, they should do his character a little bit more often in the story. Like, his character model is pretty badass. But they were able to beat him using some tactics that Sue had, and that was pretty cool actually. Because Sue is trying to show that she's pretty strong by herself. I mean, like as the nurse girl said, she is basically like without a weakness at the moment. She has no weakness. It seems like. She's just a person that's perfect in the range of what she can do, and she helps everyone by calming them down, etc. So she is a very good teammate to have, which I have a feeling that's going to definitely play out in later episodes of Boku no Hero. Meanwhile, then our second group, which was the one that took the longest, was actually Todoroki and Yazuzu. I can never say her name, so I'm just going to say Yaya. And what was interesting about that was the fact that we still see her kind of slumped from the fact that she lost so horribly to Crowboy during the whole tournament arc, and it's caused her to have like a big degrade of her confidence. She thinks that she can't even come close to like Todoroki in terms of just making a good plan, so she just follows him blindly, even though his plan is not really that great. It was more so just to keep moving and to get to the exit as fast as possible. But luckily, during this whole thing, she has a boost of her confidence and shows that, hey, she's just as smart as Idia, for example, which also was another group that I forgot to mention. Idia and I believe it was the guy with the tail. They also passed by having Idia sacrifice himself by throwing the tail guy out of the thing, which was kind of cool. But as Todoroki said, during the voting sequence, he actually voted for her because he felt like she was a girl who had a lot of intelligence too and would be a perfect class representative. So, he has faith in her. So obviously that came to fruition in the form of her kicking ass in her own right. She planned a nice attack for Aizawa, and they were able to capture him, which was, I didn't think that would happen actually. I thought they would either escape or lose, to be honest with you. I didn't see them winning. Now, if you did not, skip the ending, because I know it ended really early for the most part. It looked like it ended, I think, in 19 minutes in. That was because they had one final scene play out, and that was the Gravity Girl, who I also always forget her name. Unfortunately, I do sometimes remember it, and sometimes terribly forget it. Probably because I'm half asleep right now. That's probably why I forgot it. And the stupid guy with the naval beam, which I still think is like one of the stupidest powers of the whole show. He at one point actually asks her, what does she think about Deku? Because immediately during the whole sequence of events where they're trying to escape from 13, who was sucking them into a kind of vortex, she thought, what would Deku do? And somehow Naval Boy was actually able to figure out that that's what she was thinking, and goes, do you like him? I'm like, oh shit. Someone finally asked that question, and she didn't answer right away. She had a very interesting face on. I mean, it's kind of obvious. I mean, she's got to like the dude for the most part. I hope she says she does. But, they'll probably pull the Shonen thing where they won't say right away. Later on, it'll be kind of revealed. One of those type of things. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this anime today. It was awesome. This episode of this anime today, I should say. Like I said, I apologize if I sound half out of it. I really am out of it. So I will talk to you guys later. I do have plenty of other reviews today, obviously, because today's Saturday. We're looking at Recreators. We're looking at, I think, Welcome to the Ballroom, and I believe probably one of the show. I also do Foxbeer Matchmaker. I gotta look at too. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy day. But I also have one other review I'm gonna try to do today because I don't know if I have the rest of the week to do it. So I'm gonna see if I can do it today. If not tomorrow, but still I don't know off the top of my head. So I'm gonna get some sleep for a little while. I'll talk to you guys then. Bye bye everyone. God bless you all. Especially if you're in Florida, I hope you stay very safe and try to do your best if you're staying in Florida to ride out the storm. God bless you all seriously. All right, bye bye everyone.